on I-5 headed north. I know there's fatalities, so my prayers go out to the families of those that were affected by that tragedy. I'm here now. Special show for you. We have Young Me's calling in soon. Young Soprano on the way. Cue the track star, Young Royal, RX the scriptwriter, and DeVito. We are actually announcing the Star Stripes and Stunners tour from Seattle to Salem, June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, hosted by none other than Tone Black of WKNZ Power 101. It's definitely going to be something special.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be pretty hot, man. I'm looking forward to this big show, man. It's going to be going down. Me and you, the whole scavenger family, the whole rest, man. It's like, man, you know, like a dream come true just to be able to go out there and have some fun with you guys and hit the road. We got Paul's calling in. I don't know who that might be, but we're going to check it out.
They're calling in already, man. It's the Northwest Alliance. The main idea behind the tour is to unite the Northwest. We're starting on the 2nd out of Salem. That's going to be at Club Illusions. The 3rd, we have Fort Dallas. We're actually going to be at the I House, which is going to be unbelievable. And then we're bringing it back home to HD Hospitals. Right. So sunglasses are recommended.
People are stunning.
Okay, we're actually going to be shooting some footage for the video toast as well as shades. So that's going to be unbelievable. Bert will be in the building doing his rap / photography / videography thing. You know, he's a man of many hats. I want to make sure he stays in those hats. that's a little inside joke. So we've already had a couple of callers. Tony, do we know who we have on the line?
We missed the call. Hopefully they'll give us a call back here real soon and let us know what the deal is.
Most definitely. I'm thinking that it was probably JT. JT Evans is actually a promoter based out of Portland that I met. I went out and did a show out there, which was for diabetes, Dollars for Diabetes. Okay. So I came across him, stand-up guy, so we got together along with a bunch of other people and put this tour together. And we had to get Tom Black on board. We had to have that super guy that hosts, that knows how to bring him out.
Yeah.
Because without that, you don't have a show.
That's right, man. So, like on this tour, man, we got like all these superstars, this Northwest superstars that's coming out, man. And I'm like so excited, man. I haven't been out to Portland or Oregon really in a really long time. And I'm wondering, like, what's the crowd gonna be like out there?
Oh, it's a lot of love. When we did the Dollars for Diabetes, I mean, the support out there is amazing. You know, it's hard, especially being out in the Northwest. A lot of people are actually in the music industry or consider themselves in the music industry. So there's not a lot of fans out here. When you go out to Salem, Oregon, and other places, you know, that's where you have true fans. People that actually enjoy the music, that are not there to critique the music or compare it to their own. So, I mean, the experience is unbelievable. It's really a great experience.
Okay. So what is the first song we're going to be getting into tonight before we get deep off into things?
We actually have a bunch of music coming up. There's some of my music coming up. We have Young Soprano, we have Me's, we have EMAC, the 24/7. That's a crazy track, man. I really dig that track. But we have some stuff off of my new album that's going to be coming out. We're going to do that on mid-July. There's some things that we're working out. We're clearing some samples, so that's kind of where we're at with that. The first song is going to be Fair West Side, which kind of details my upbringing. This is featuring Gangster Nut as well as Showtime. So this is a West Side classic, specific for the 206.
All right, we're going to get into this music right now, all right?
It's your boy Swift Tongues, aka Swift Gotti, aka Swift Ali, aka Swift Golly. I'm in the building with Tone Black. We have Urko, aka Mind Block, in the building with us. We're looking at magazines, man. Supporting the Northwest. We have Q, the track star online, calling all the way from South Carolina, who'll be joining us on the Star Stripes and Stunners tour. Q, you with us? Q, you with us? You with us, Q?
Yeah.
Okay, we got you online, man. So you're gonna be joining us the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on the Star Stripes and Tennis Store. How are you feeling about that, man?
Oh, man.
Yes, it's gonna be an unbelievable experience. Q, are you out in South Carolina right now?
Nah, just a cut. Yes, man.
You're cutting out on me. You said you just touched down where? PDX? Okay, so you're already in Portland, man. And you gonna stay in town until the actual tour?
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna be out there this weekend. We're gonna run through Salem and get everything set up for next week, man. So we're gonna have to link up.
Oh, yeah.
Steph, you want to tell the listeners where we can check out some of your music there, Q?
Oh, yeah. No, ReverbNation, ReverbNation.com/1QTPS. Same thing on Facebook. Yeah, people on SoundCloud, but it's the same thing, 1QTPS.
Most definitely. I'm feeling like this is like if we were back in '92, man, this is the all-star, the dream team all over again, man. That's what it's feeling like to me. We're gonna have the stars in the building. We're gonna have the photographers in alignment to make sure they can capture the stars. And it's gonna be an unbelievable experience, Q. I'm looking forward to hitting that stage and rocking the show with you, man. Most definitely. We're gonna run into this other call. We got Mees ringing in all the way from Vegas. Definitely stay tuned in and just hit up on that post in there where we can get that music off Reverb so everybody can see it once you get to a PC or a Mac.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all all that stuff.
All right, Q, I'm gonna holler at you later on. All right, be safe. And that was Q the Track Star. We actually had Mees call in while we were online. Mees, if you're still listening, man, give us a ring back. We definitely want to hear from you. Tone, man, this sounds like it's gonna be a star-studded occasion, man.
Oh, definitely. I can see that it's going to be a star-studded occasion. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen Young Mees on stage in a long time, so it's going to be really something special to see.
Yeah, he's out there in Vegas right now, man. That relaxation, probably prepping for the tour, you know. And I'm gonna be going to Salem this week, so I definitely wish I was in Vegas right now, man. I hope he puts a little bit of money on that blackjack table for me, man. You know I stay lucky. WKNZ, we have another caller tuning in here. We have DeVito P. DeVito calling all the way from Salem, man. How you living? Most definitely. You know, I came out, my first time in Salem, actually, I walked into that Club Illusion, and I seen DeVito P, and I knew him from online, you know, in his music. And he gave me that couple minute sets. I think I rocked 2 or 3 songs, man, which was crazy. It was a good experience. Like, I like the fan base out there. What can we be expecting out there on the 3rd, DeVito P? On the 2nd, actually, I'm sorry.
Man, it should be cracking, man, you know what I mean? A lot of people are excited about the show, so, you know, we look for a good turnout, man. And since we went swift, man, we went around the stage, man. Pretty tough that Seattle music out here in Salem, man, it opens up that fun life, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. You know, while I was out there, the other cats from the camp, Quality X Lab and PD, you know, on our way home, we were talking about the show and the quality of music that you're putting out right now, man. You definitely been grinding hard. What project can we look for coming from you in the near future? I know you just shot me 2 songs, which I was able to listen to. We're trying to get them uploaded, which are crazy tracks. What more can the people expect to hear from you within the next couple months?
Right now, I got the Black Light album out right now, which is on iTunes, Amazon, you can buy it on ReverbNation. You just gotta search the DOP, that's the DEVITDOP. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm recording for my second
Okay, so the R&B joint's actually for the next album then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's how. So we kind of got a sneak peek here at WKNZ.
Oh, yeah, that's an exclusive right there.
That's what it is, man. You gonna be performing that one on the tour?
Yeah, actually, I'm actually contemplating that one, man. Last night was unexpected record that a couple weeks ago when I actually performed that last night. I was in Vancouver, Washington last night at El Corral with this being Evidence band, and I did this one last night. It's that joint, man.
Most definitely, it's a hot track, man. It's something to get the ladies going, and the ladies will definitely be all throughout the building. You know, I heard the ladies come out when the stars are out, man.
Man, that's what I hear.
So they'll definitely be all throughout Club Illusions, man. You wanna, on the actual flyer poster, man, if you could put the information on where everybody can grab the music, that way they can become even more familiar and, you know, support all the way from Seattle to Salem, man. That's what we're looking to do right now. So if you could do that, that'd be a good look for us.
You can also check out my website, which is deskids.com, and I got a bunch of songs on there and stuff, and I'll actually be those flyers gonna actually get posted up there tomorrow, and it's gonna be on the first day, so.
Yes.
I got links to all my stuff, and I know you ain't here to like to join about the haters thing, and I didn't do that one because it's not like really radio friendly, because I had a couple of things to say to the haters, you know what I mean? But actually, I have a link to my website. You can actually go and download that song for free. I actually got a couple of joints where I play single off my first album. There's also another link on my website where you can download that joint for free.
Yeah, man, the haters have definitely been out in full effect, man. I'm saying I'm gonna need extra repellent this summer, man.
It was funny about that, man, is last night at the show, my dude, Octavio, said to me, he said, man, you can always tell who the haters are, because as soon as you got the haters on that goes on, it goes through to start looking all mean, you know what I'm saying, looking all mad, and get up and walk out.
You know, I've always broadcast that I'm a ladies' man. You know, I retired recently, but you know, I've been a ladies' man my whole life, and I honestly feel that the people that are in the clubs looking for problems, it be the ugly people. Because if you got your game face on and you're in the club to do what you do, which is more than likely to bump something or at least entertain something, you're focused on that. Now, if you're not getting any action, those are the ones that are standing on the wall, trying to look hard, or those are the females that are trying to get you to notice them, to buy them a drink. You know, if you're in the club busy doing your thing, you don't have time for that, man. So all the club problems, they stem from ugly people, man. And we don't want any of them on the tour. We don't want them in Salem. We don't want them in Corvallis, and we sure don't want them out here in Seattle. So we're gonna have to put special people at the door to Vito so we can weed them out.
Now, when I come out, man, that's something I'm going to shut it down with. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're kind of, we might do something on me today that it's funny because they don't want their project shows and whatnot, and the people that come on their show, we got a lot of artists, and you know, a lot of the artists are talking about the stuff that they're talking about in their tracks. It's not really club friendly, like, the club thing was aren't always for everybody, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Because a lot of those people, you know what I mean, man, a lot of those people are scared, bro, you know what I mean? They just want to come out and have a good time, you know what I mean? And they're just scared, man.
Yeah, and that's what music, I mean, music is supposed to be fun.
People are ignoring that. It just means you want something.
Most definitely. And it's free advertisement, so I definitely enjoy that. You know, advertisement's always good. But I'm looking to have a great tour. We surrounded ourselves with beautiful people, quality people, and unbelievable musicians. So this is gonna be a crazy tour, man.
I'm looking forward to it, man. You know, I've actually, I've been out in Seattle and stuff, man, but I never performed out there yet, so I'm looking forward to coming out there. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody's excited. I'm talking to my guy, Vito P's coming out, Cuter Track Star, the Script Ripper, Young Royal. It's gonna be crazy, man, to bring out some artists from Oregon, you know, because we're so close, you know, just that I-5, you know, only 100 or so miles away. So I mean, this was inevitable. It's just a shame it took so long for us to do it, but I mean, the fireworks will definitely be going off, so I'm looking forward to it, man.
Everything has to do with right time, you know?
Pete, man, an unbelievable artist. You know, a lot of times when I go do shows, you know, when I get off the stage, I like to pay attention to other talent. And I was paying close attention to him after I rocked my show, and I mean, the guy is unbelievable. The lyrical content's there, man. It can't be denied. So come check him out. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Star Stripes and Stunners. It's gonna be unbelievable, man. We're gonna run into a couple more songs, and then we'll come back with Young Mees and Sopranos on his way. WKNZ. Here with Tone Black, and I actually have Young Mees on the line. Mees, what's happening? So, I heard you out there in Vegas, man, relaxing, man. Tell me what's going on out there in Vegas right now. I don't even know if you can consider work when you're in Vegas, man. Everything is fun when you're out in Vegas. Yeah, most definitely. So we got the Star Stripes and Stunners, man, coming up the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, man. How you feeling about that? Most definitely, it's that Northwest alignment, man. That either star, that Northwest alignment. So it's gonna be big, man. It's something we should have did a long time ago. Instead of putting all of our money into acts from out of town, you know, we can pretty much get good music out here in the Northwest. Yeah, slowly but surely. So what you got going on out there in Vegas, man? I can dig it. When can we expect you back into town, man? Tomorrow morning. We're gonna have to link up, man, and get that song that I was talking to you about done, man, because we're gonna be shooting some of the video on that tour. So, you know, one of those celebration songs. Most definitely. Okay. All right, I won't keep you too long. I'll let you get back to that gambling and all that nice young merchandise that's running around out there in Vegas, man. So enjoy yourself and holler at me when you get home. All right. And that was Young Mees, who's actually going to be joining us on the Star Stripes and Stunners tour. So it's going to be a big tour, man. It's going to be major. We got Tone Black hosting it. Tone, how did you feel when you heard that this was put together and we were going to do something running from Seattle to Oregon?
Whoa. I was excited, man. Going from Seattle to Oregon, you know, getting out of town, doing some things, you know, really excites me. I love going places. I love traveling. So, you know, this is just up my alley, you know, to be out there on the road with you guys, you know. I'm hoping that, like, I see the pictures of us kicking it out there in Portland, like I see everybody else holding shopping bags.
Yeah, man, there's no taxes out there.
Chains hanging down. Scavenger all over the place.
I'm saying, I want to go out there jewelry shopping and car shopping, you know. I don't even want clothes. Let's rack up a couple $1,000s worth of taxes that I can just rock out on.
I feel you. I understand where you come from, man. I'm down with the program.
Most definitely. So we pushed the tour. We've ran through a couple songs. We had callers call in, even from here to Oregon, to push the tour. I want to touch a little bit because I know the ladies are waiting. They've been waiting on this topic. And we have Block too, who's also going to chime in and give us his opinion on that. Is it okay for artists to deny being in a relationship to maintain their female fan base? Is that okay? Block, we got you first. We're gonna repeat it. Is it okay for artists to deny being in a relationship to maintain their female fan base? Is it okay?
Yeah. I actually think it is. It's kind of like a common thing. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much just a common thing to do it. But if you think about this industry, it's like, why not? Like, because it's like, the females, they're feeding off you not having somebody, so everybody wants to be that next Mrs. something, you know. So and then once you're pretty much already taken in this industry, you kind of lose fans, you lose people's interest, and people don't tend to like it as much.
Yeah, I hear you from a business standpoint. That definitely makes sense. I also know people, that say they go out and they get more action because of that wedding ring. When they wear that wedding ring, they can't keep them off of them.
You know why? It's actually because of the environment they in. Because if you think about it, you see a man with a wedding ring inside a club, she's gonna think, okay, why is he here? He really had no purpose being here. So if they see him here, obviously they'll be like, you know what? I can actually have him because he should be out with his wife.
I think women are really entertained by something that they can't have.
Exactly.
Society deems us as being men as being extra competitive, when in all actuality, women are just as competitive, if not more than men. But we're getting some competitive feedback here. So all in all, it's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to hinder business at all, because women, are automatically, whether you're with somebody else or not, they're, like I said, they're competitive, so they're going to do what they can to end that relationship if those feelings are strong enough, or to attempt to end that relationship. I also believe, though, being an artist, that some things should go without saying. I shouldn't have to answer questions about my relationship,
That's true.
I'm going to give you every other part of me, but that relationship, I might not want to answer those questions. So for the artists who choose not to answer, that's understandable also.
Yeah.
You listen to the music, it'll make sense. Don't ask the question, buy the album, and then tell me how you feel about it. Tom, you're quiet over there, so is it okay, you being the owner of a station, a radio station, when you're approached and asked if you're in a relationship, let's say there's potential clients, advertisers, and they come in, G-strings, halter tops, and they say, Tom, we want to buy bulks of advertisement.
Right.
We want to hang out at your station with you. What is your relationship status right now, Tom?
Oh man, I'm single. If I got somebody, it's me. That's the way it goes.
Hey, sometimes for business, there's going to be things that you have to do in the name of business.
Some things that you just have to do. When you do a dance around that G-string and tone backs off, it's like that.
It's business.
It's business. I have to do it. You gonna buy that advertising? Okay, it's already popping.
But most definitely. So pretty much we came to the conclusion that we can say whatever we want, whenever we want.
Exactly.
Whether we're in a relationship or not.
Well, most of us, our significant other follow us around, so we don't really have nothing to worry about, nothing to lie about.
Yeah, very, very true. She's usually with me all the time, so will I get confirmation? I'm just gonna write it down. I'm gonna put out a flashcard, so the next time I'm asked, I can just whip out the flashcard. Boom.
Boom.
Yes, take it. Yes, relationship. But we'll accept drinks. Well, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool, be up on the stage with a pair of drawers come up there, as long as you don't hit me in the face.
Yeah, because nowadays you just don't know where those drawers have been, man.
I know.
So just keep them on the floor. Don't throw high. We got to throw underhanded. We gotta make sure that they don't go too high.
Right.
But yeah, man, the female support, it's great. I love it. I like the feedback that I get from the ladies. We want to definitely keep that coming. We want to be respectful and keep it tasteful also, Don't do anything that you wouldn't do in front of your mama.
Right. She'll tell you something else.
Most definitely. So, Tom, back to the show, the actual tour.
Right.
In Block. What are you expecting to see on this tour, man?
Me, myself, man, I'm expecting to see lots of fans of, Swift Tongues, Young Me's, some Tone Black fans, and, some autograph signing. So look forward to the real deal, star-studded nights. Out there, stunting in the shades. Oh, I forgot, you guys are supposed to give me shades too, that's in the contract.
Yeah, we got the stunners on the way. Are you going Armani? Do we need Gucci? How you feeling, man?
Just as long as they're stunting, I'm good. I'm good, just stunts. Just don't get me the ones that, look like little specks. I want stunners, bro. I want stunners. I want to cover my eyes and, part of the eyebrow. I got that unibrow thing going on. So.
We'll make sure we get the big lenses. Arco, what are you thinking about the tour, man? When you got that call, because I know we had talked about it. We've been talking about setting up a tour, and you actually got that call and been confirmed. Tell me what that feeling was like, man. Knowing you're back on the big stage and where we'll go from here to Oregon.
Man, actually felt pretty good to pretty much know we're going on tour pretty much for the first time. It's kind of exciting. At the same time, it's a pretty big adrenaline rush, and being pretty much seeing the fan base that we're bringing, the people that's following us on the Star Stripes and Stunners tour. I'm just pretty much overall hoping that we help, that this help build the Scavenger and Urkel movement pretty much bigger.
Yeah, because the movement's been crazy already. We're talking, over 400, 500,000 YouTube hits combined, 100K on two of the videos, 40K on another one. That feedback has been amazing,
Yeah.
But, those shows that we did, when we went out to say that those two shows in one night, which is not, that's not unheard of. It was at the third or fourth time we rocked the two shows in one night. But the feedback from the fans was crazy. It's like they were into it, which made us more into it. And, to be able to experience that again for 3 straight days, it's going to be a big deal. And to come back home with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to make sure I have my flashcards too, because I know I'm going to get asked a lot of questions out there. So
I'm not even bringing flashcards.
You're just going to get no on the chain, just get it open.
You get a big open sign, put the eyes on.
No, mine's going to be right there beside me. So.
Oh, that's what's up. You gotta go for it, I heard that.
But we're also going to be shooting.
We're going to be shooting?
We're going to be shooting out there, man. We got the toast video. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay, so that incriminating. We're going to be filming video.
Yeah.
We actually had the Toast video, which is, been long awaited. That song is actually from the coming out My Finest Hour. So the feedback on that's been crazy. They've been waiting for a video on that, as well as the Shade song, which is featuring Rocky Sandoval. So that's a crazy track. Shades, it's about stunners, man. So we're going to be filming those. We want to make sure that the ladies come out in their best, because we definitely are going to be in our best as well.
On the tracks that you brought in tonight, is stunners on that?
No, I don't have that. I kind of been keeping that under wraps, man.
Okay.
There's some business dealings we have to finish up with Rocky before we release it, which he's been crazy busy right now. He's actually signed to a play. He's going to be in a play. Okay. So that's a local artist getting it in, man. He's going to be starring in the play. He's also in the next issue of Emerald's Magazine, which is going to be crazy. Make sure you cop that. That's going to be out in August. We got John B, Rocky Sandoval, Steve O, G Nice.
Wow.
Who I just got off the phone with. I went to that concert last night.
Oh, how was that anyway?
So the block is laughing. I'm a big Music Soul Child fan, a huge Music Soul Child fan. And what I expected was music to come out in the head wrap with the jeans, maybe even the Walk With Me Jesus sandals. That's what I was expecting. I wanted that feeling, that soulful feeling. He came out in the suit, and you can't deny his talent. The talent is there. But behind the scenes, as I was behind the scenes, Pretty much he came in, he shut the show down. There was no backstage access.
Yeah.
He changed the all access passes, press passes at the last minute. Not even the promoters. I'm good friends with the promoter. The gentleman actually paid to have him come out.
He wasn't even allowed back?
He wasn't allowed backstage.
Wow.
Yeah.
So not only
That
did
was
that,
clean backstage.
yeah, it
The
was,
stage hands.
wasn't allowed backstage. And you know, me being the type of guy that I am, you know, I had to get up and try to go backstage anyway because that's just who I am. I don't like to be told no, you know. And
Which one did you go as though? Did you go as Swift Tongues or did you go as J.R. Ryder?
I went as Jay Ryder, you know. I was just business there, you know.
Okay.
So I'm going back, and keep in mind, not only did he prevent us from getting interview music with him, but with Next also, because if we can't go backstage, and Next was more than willing to do the interview,
Yeah.
but we couldn't get backstage. The gentleman that was hosting it was the comedian Tony Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
They stopped Tony Daniel
Wow.
and said, "Hey, where's your pass? What are you doing? Where are you going?" So Tony Daniel was like, "What do you? I'm hosting the event. What do you mean?" You know, he couldn't even go back. It was an experience. From the outside looking in, though, I mean, the show was amazing. I can see he's trying to capture a broader audience. It was kind of reminiscent of Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
His stage performance. It wasn't the same soulful, that intimate feeling that that you felt listening to music coming up. So that now is gone. The music can't be denied, but that feeling is no more. It's you're on the big stage now.
Yeah.
You're in a suit, and the songs that you're eventually going to be making aren't catering to the same fan base. You want to broaden it, which from a financial aspect is understandable, but from my aspect, I would have rather seen him come out in the head rap and really sing the song soulfully. That's what that's what I expected to see from music. But Next was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy energy. They got it in, haven't aged. I mean, those guys are still wild, jumping in the crowd, exciting the ladies. I think at one point, I think he was actually singing, RL was actually singing to my chick, you know? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and it almost got violent in there.
Oh.
They're gonna have to make another song called Next Life if it would continue. Like,
So Swift Tongues did make it to the show.
yeah, he came out. He came out. It was business first, and then, she has a couple pictures. They had their shirts off, and they're singing on their knees, and I'm like, hold on, man. I didn't have to say much, so I just stood up and gave that finger. That she could. All in all, it was a good show from the outside looking in. Next was crazy energy. The ladies loved them. Music, showman. The band was amazing, crazy band. But behind the scenes, I mean, as an artist, I mean, if you have, it's almost like you had a bad experience, and you needed to have a lot of security there. Like the previous experience led up to that. Because when I say there was nobody backstage, I mean there was no one.
It was dead.
Wow.
Dead.
And I've been to several.
I mean, he probably did have a bad experience.
Yeah.
You never know. Somebody might have touched him.
Yeah.
Men getting touched like that, you might have had a prostate thing. You gotta check the prostate. You get real touchy.
Yeah, because his voice, actually, he's hitting notes now that are a lot higher. I mean, I'm noticing his notes are a lot higher than they used to be, I mean, really high, he's hitting those high notes that a lot of men shouldn't be able to hit, but he's hitting them quite frequently. So, I mean, it was kind of Prince-ish,
A little Prince.
Yeah, a little Prince in him, I was waiting for him to bring that out. But all in all, though, from the outside looking at it, it was a good show. The show where they're usually very respectable. They weren't this evening. I don't think they really had it together.
Yeah, it was super unorganized.
Yeah, I don't think they had it together. But I think that stemmed from music saying, okay, nobody's going to get backstage if they don't have the music badges.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand how that works.
I don't think I see anybody with the new badges.
I didn't.
Nobody.
And then I was told that there was no more badges. So I'm thinking that the badges didn't even really exist.
It was worse. That was worse than almost. Well, not worse, but almost worse than the Slim Thug show. So
We have to discuss that, Tom.
That was his
okay, after the break, we'll discuss that.
We have to hear about the Slim Thug show.
I'll tell you about it too. So
We're gonna air it out.
we're gonna go to the break then. Keep it locked to the spot of WKNZ. Power 101.
WKNZ, Power 101, it's your boy Swift Thomas in the building. So we went with the Star Stripes and Spanish tour, which is gonna be crazy. Yours truly, you got Young Leeds, Rock Fam, Mind Block, Young Soprano, Cuter Trap Star, Boston Black, he'll be in the building. X-Lab, Arts the Script Ripper, Young Royal, SDM. It's gonna be a crazy tour. The lineup is crazy. Hosted by Tone Black, none other than Tone Black. Block's gonna be doing the video, the rapping. He might even be the sound man.
Block is everywhere.
Security, might be security. He's just gonna do it all, man. Gotta be versatile nowadays.
You
So
say he's gonna be doing security too?
we might have him doing security and also taking the money. but we're gonna keep the camera on him at all times. At all times, because we know how he is with money. We actually have Young Soprano. He's gonna be calling in shortly. Like I said, he's gonna be joining us on the tour. So the main focus was to be able to align the Northwest. You know, we have a lot of promoters. You know, and I'm not saying there's something wrong with it, but there's a lot of talent here. You know, on the Northwest. You know, the Upper West Coast. So we can put some money behind that talent and be able to have a good experience instead of bringing in people, you know, a lot of has-beens. Maybe that's not a good word because I enjoy a lot of the older acts. People that might not be as relevant as they were years ago in their career. Instead of giving somebody new a shot, they keep going with what's safe. So I'm kind of like, stop doing that. We put together a strong lineup and we're going to take it on the road and see what happens.
I'm ready to see. I got a lot of aggression built up to get out of this town. So once I get out of here, man, I'm going to run wild.
You know, that club Illusion is crazy. I mean, they have the velvet seats. The VIP room is crazy. We're going to be popping bottles. You know, everybody in sunglasses. You know, Tona, I think a lot of people, you know, think that I wear sunglasses to hide my eyes when in all actuality it's to block my shine. What's that X-Men guy? The guy on X-Men? Cyclops. You know, compared with the Cyclops, if I take the glasses off, there might be trouble, man.
Wow.
So that's why I actually wear glasses for those that don't know, man. Because I don't want to do that to my friends or foes. But yeah, back to Illusion though. The club is crazy, Tom. It's one of the nicest clubs I've seen. Furniture crazy, the ambiance is crazy, the lighting's crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. The other's iHouse. That's actually a frat house, Tom.
Okay.
Anything goes. We're gonna be at the iHouse.
So we get wild and crazy up in the iHouse.
With Animal House 2 or 3. Without the togas, man. I'm not doing the toga.
I'm going wild.
That's gonna be a crazy experience. We're gonna be in there with the bubbly, and you know, just have good music, man. We're gonna put up that good music.
Okay. And who we got online? Is it Young Soprano?
Yes, sir.
Young, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, baby?
Hey, man. We're sitting here talking about the Star Stripes and Tours, the Star Stripes and Stunners tour, man. And I was telling them how it's a Northwest alignment, how we're going all the way out to Salem, Corvallis. Corvallis is going to be at a frat house, so that's going to be crazy. How you feeling about that, man?
Yeah.
Young, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you feeling about this tour, man? I'm thinking this tour is going to be huge, man.
Man, I think it's definitely huge, man. You know, it's a good look for a lot of cats who ain't got a chance to get out of town. I mean, even especially me, I've never been to Salem, hardcore Valley, so you know, I'm honored to be on it. You know, thanks to Scavenger ENT and my new split term. So I mean, I'm just honored to be on it with good artists, Guap fans, Young Leeds, and things like that, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I said earlier that if we were back in '92, man, this is like the dream team. The lineup is just crazy. I went to Salem for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I mean it was love out there. So I mean this is something that's inevitable. It had to happen. We had to be able to link up with our people out in Oregon, and really put on a good show and a good tour for the people of the Northwest. So we had to get Young Soprano on, man.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up? And I know that the album released, or it's going to be released soon.
I mean, really, I just got the distribution with City Hall. They're going to distribute the week. It should be out like the 29th of June.
Okay.
Royalty, I'm probably going to go back in the lab, critique it a little bit, maybe add a song here, take a song back or something, just to make sure it's a good piece of work. But other than that, man, I got a show, Go Hard or Go Home, on the 25th. I mean, shout out to Scott Elkins on the 30th. My new Swift will be there too with me on that one. I mean, just trying to move and grind, man. And then obviously we got the second, third, and fourth, so, it's a good look, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah, most definitely. You definitely staying busy. That work ethic is incredible, which is what it takes in order to get out of Northwest, man. You have to have that work ethic, so that's definitely there. We actually spun that Wake 'Em Up song, which is one of my favorites, man. You want to tell us a little bit about that record, where you were at when you recorded it, and the meaning behind it?
Which one? The one we did?
Now, the Wake 'Em Up.
Oh, the Wake 'Em Up?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, it was real. My dude Moon-Man, shout out to Moon-Man, no, he produced it. I was just sitting at the house one day, as an artist, man, you kind of get in your moods where you want to rap and then you don't want to rap. So I just kind of put on a beat, and I just felt it, man, and I wrote all 3 verses and the hook right there. And then a couple days later, I went to Undercast and let it in with my boy Till,
Yeah, that is a huge, that's one of my favorites. We actually were listening, we spun it tonight, and I was listening to the songs we're gonna run through on my way out here. There was a little traffic, and I'm listening to it, and Block's listening to it, and we're just bobbing our heads like, man, this is a hot track. So that's definitely one of the hot ones, but I mean, I expect that out of Young Soprano, man.
It's crazy, Swift, because I got my daughters, they sing We West all day long. That's the song me, you, and West Coast Songs on. Shout out to him. Then Wake 'Em Up is a favorite, and the song Royalty. I'm just really blessed to get 3, 4, 5, 6 singles or songs on my album that people appreciate. In this day, people barely like 2 songs.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, most definitely. And then those are hot tracks. We gotta hurry up and get that royalty out to the masses, because I've had the privilege of listening to a couple of the tracks, and I mean that needs to come out right now, man. That's good money.
Yeah.
It's good money. So what you got going on tonight, Soprano? Peanut and Ground Up, they're doing it at the Groove tonight, man, out in Tacoma. What you got going on this evening?
Actually, man, I got this young cat putting a documentary together with a local artist. So I'm about to go meet up with him at the University of Washington. So, hopefully that'll be coming, and a couple names out there, and hopefully we can get over you guys. We gonna do a big, man.
Most definitely. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Looks like our time is close to over. You be safe out there, and I'll give you a ring when I'm passing the UW, man.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna give you a ring when I'm passing the UW on my way back that way. So make sure you pick up that
It's all
ring.
good, hey. Shout out Swift Turner, Scavenger ENT, and my two-tone black, man. You tuned into the best just in the town right now, locally, and not even locally, but I feel locally got the best music. So just shout out, man. Follow Young Soprano. We got here.
Good luck.
Stars, Centers, man. We taking give you, man. It is unstopped.
We here.
All right. That was Young Soprano, man. Woo. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, Young Soprano.
Thank you.
Yep. Man, I'm actually hosting the show that you guys got at Ibiza too.
Tone, you are staying busy, man.
Yes.
You are staying super busy.
Super busy.
But that's good money, man. As long as you're busy, you're doing something constructive, you can't fail, man.
Cannot
Just
fail.
constantly working at it. But see, I was actually, what show were we at the first time I seen you host? It was one recently too.
Man, I can't even remember. Let's see, it might have been, was it the college scene, or I'm not sure. We did so many shows together now.
Yeah, it's been a lot. But this one was, I want to say within this month, it might have been at Haley's or something in Everett.
I
But
think it was at Haley's, yeah.
long story short, I'm like, okay, wow, like I didn't know Tom could bring him out like that.
Bring him out.
Because as an artist, that kind of gets you going to hear your name and your introduction. It starts there, man. If you don't have that good introduction, the feeling might not be as it would if you had that good introduction. You might hit the stage and be flat. So it's a big difference, man.
I like to get everybody riled up, you know what I'm saying? And the artist starts to feel that energy, flowing through them. And they cannot just, contain themselves. They got to get out there. They got to put on the best show that they put on. They got to entertain people. They know that when they hear me introduce them coming out to the stage. So I love doing that, man. I love being on these shows, hosting and bringing artists out to the stage, making sure that things is going right, keeping the line up straight. That's what I do, man. I just keep it popping like that. So I'm gonna be out here with you guys on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I'm gonna be at Ibiza with you guys also with Young Sopranos, Swift Tongues, and Scott Elkins. It's the release party for Scott Elkins. So this is gonna be a big night for him. Big ups to Scott Elkins for keeping
Big ups,
keeping
Scott.
it going. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, most
How things going, man?
He's a hard worker, man.
Yes, I heard he was gonna be in the Emerald magazine.
He actually is going to be on. You can check that out at emeraldsmagazine.com, a sneak peek of Scott's interview. It was a great interview, man. It was. I read through it a couple of times, and I was impressed the way that he answered the questions, and his life has been. It's been real interesting. You're gonna want to pick up that article or pick up that magazine and read through it because he's had an interesting life. He's been through a lot, and I discussed there. And his lyrical ability is second to none. I mean, the guy makes hot music. Right. That raspy voice, he's bringing that voice, that raspy voice back.
When my real experience with that voice, was when he did a drop for the station, man. It was really so professional and so hot. Then I looked at the trailer for Priest, the movie Priest.
Yeah.
He actually did the trailer for the movie Priest that was done by Sony.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was really cracking. You know what I'm saying? I mean. The trailer, if you go to I think Priest, you can find the trailer. You just Google it and you'll find the trailer. And he actually did that trailer, and man, it was really put together well. So I'm not doubting his ability, but if I had just seen it and not known that he did it, I would have been thinking that maybe it was somebody themselves did it.
Mm-hmm.
So. Scott has some ability to do some really creative work.
I actually, when we had sat down and did the interview, I actually asked him about his voice. And when that started, that raspy, when he first noticed it, around his age, what age he was. But you have to buy the magazine in order to find out.
In order to find out.
You have to buy the magazine.
Nice. Well, a few people was listening to some of Scott's music, and they actually thought that he was someone else. I think it was Young Jock, with that raspy voice like that, and they was like, "Oh, is that Jock?" And I was like, "No, that's Scott."
Yeah, he reminds me of Jada also.
Right.
He actually performed at the Emeralds Magazine launch party. He did a song that was heartfelt. A lot of MCs aren't able to differentiate, street music from uplifting music, and it's not realistic to make all street bangers. It's just not, because you don't wake up every morning feeling street. Everybody has a moment where they want to put something out soulful, or they want to be able to display their talent in different ways. So for him to be able, not saying that he puts out street bangers, but a lot of his music is kind of up tempo, East Coast, real focus on lyrics. The song that he did was soulful. It was about a woman, about his wife. And it was a good song. It was a good experience, seeing them performing. So for him to be versatile like that, I think that's a big deal, man. I look forward to rocking the show on the 30th and copping that new album, man.
That's what's up, man. And I know the time flew by so fast with us on the station, I just kind of lost track of it, but it's almost time for us to get out of here. But before I go, I mean, I cannot believe that we are sitting here and KISS is right down the street blowing up the Comcast arena right now.
Man, I'm gonna go sneak in the show, Tom. I'm gonna take my hair out the ponytail, man. I'm gonna paint my face. I'm gonna get a guitar, man. And I'm gonna tell them I'm with the band. And they better believe it.
They better believe it.
They better believe it, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, it was great having you tonight, man.
Man, it was a pleasure being here, Tone, man. I look forward to next week and getting this tour off the ground, man. So big ups to WKNZ Power 101. Big ups to Tone Black. And big ups to the purple spot, man. It's definitely gonna see
For
more people.
loving us and letting us be here tonight. Thank you very much. We appreciate
There's
that.
barbecue in red beans and rice. They didn't tell me that when I first walked in. They didn't let me know when I first walked in because we might not have had a show, man.
Got that right.
I'm a barbecue fan, and I love red beans and rice, man. So
That's what's up.
we're gonna get off air, and I'm gonna eat.
Hey, we're gonna go get those toothbrushes that you were telling me about, Bert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the toothbrushes are coming out, man. Most definitely.